This project really has its roots in my first ever trip overseas to a third world country. I went to Myanmar in December of 2015. Didn't know what to expect. I asked our guide for the trip, whose name was Pa Ook, if he was going to have a business of his own, what would that be? And he immediately said a taxi. And he told me about how this taxi would be rented to a driver Monday through Friday, and it would bring in income for them, approximately $200 a month. Then on the weekends, they would be able to use it to go to the 7 different orphanages that they oversee. And they would be able to bring things like mosquito netting and furniture, large bulky items that are very difficult to transport on the buses. Just more and more, I felt like this was a project that I wanted to be behind. I love that it gives them their own support, and so they need less support from other people, like here in America. When I came home from Myanmar in January, I just had this passion to buy a taxi for Pa Ook and Eunice and the Grace Children's Homes. So I started praying, God, what do you want me to do? How do I raise this kind of money? I needed to raise about $20,000, and I had an idea to walk 500 miles. And that's how 500 miles for a taxi was born. I have been also on a personal journey, and that is to become completely whole and healthy. And I already have stopped binging. After 34 years of binging, I've been binge free for a year and a half, and that has come from me becoming a healthier, more whole person spiritually and emotionally. Now I get the challenge of finishing this journey up for me personally and for my health, as well as being able to purchase a taxi for some people that I feel are well deserving and will use it to just further their mission there in Yangon, Myanmar.
Hi everyone, my name is Pa Ook and she is my beautiful wife Eunice.
Hi.
Eunice and I work for 7 orphanages, and there are about 230 orphans in 7 orphanages in Yangon and around Yangon. We've been praying for a car for the ministry. If God provides, we will use it as a taxi from Monday to Friday and make a small money for our own orphanage, Grace Children's Home, and we will also use it to go and visit all these orphanages on the weekend. When we buy things for the orphanages, it is very difficult to take a bus because the buses are crowded, and it is also expensive to take a taxi. So we will use this car for a taxi to make money and also to do home visits. God bless you all. Thank you so much. We love you.
500 miles for a taxi is my way of giving back to the people of Myanmar and the children that are being helped through Grace Children's Homes. And they are happy and they are healthy even though they have very little, and they are so loving. And Pa Ook's heart's desire, and his wife Eunice, their heart's desire is to provide for these children and to make a difference in their lives. Here we are able to make that happen. This is such a small thing for us here in America to do, and yet it is a huge gift for them and something that will make a difference in their lives personally as well as the lives of the children in the different homes. I don't know what the future holds, and I don't know if I will ever be able to go back to Myanmar, but I am hoping that someday I can make that trip again and I can have a ride in this taxi that we have all been a part of purchasing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for any donation that you can give and any prayers that you can give for Pa Ook and Eunice and the children and for myself as I prepare for this walk.